came across one music video. So it won Best Music Video Award at an award show. However, that music video was created by Gen AI. So, if we give Gen AI the right to autonomy, that is, making its own decisions. So, if that is the case, won't it challenge human abilities? And obviously, it is challenging human abilities as time is going on. But who will get the credit? That's my question. I hope that's clear.
Oh, okay. I think there are two parts, right? The credit is one, and the other, yeah. So to answer the credit part, actually I don't have the answer. The world is divided on that. Who will get the credit? I think people are waiting for regulatory or new laws and things like that to really look into that. So, for example, does the credit goes to the person who actually created the model, or the person who created an interface for you to put that thing, or for you who actually just gave it a prompt? Do you get the credit? So I think that we don't really know today. But there are not only regulatory frameworks, but there are also ethical frameworks being developed. For example, one of the world's biggest thinkers of today is Yuval Noah Harari. Probably, I think if you want to read, or his most famous book is *Sapiens*, but he recently wrote a book called *Nexus*, which talks about how algorithms are affecting our lives more than it should have, like that. And Yuval Noah Harari says that there has to be an ethical guideline in using AI. For example, simple things like if you are talking to in phone to a customer service executive, and if the customer service executive is not a human being but a bot or a AI, you should know that. That is the fundamental premise. So if you are, for example, if you are listening to a music and the music is actually created by AI, you should know that upfront that this is created by AI. So that is one of the ethical guideline that is pushed by not only Yuval Noah Harari but many others in the field. So I think those things will emerge. So on one side there will be legal frameworks, and the other side there will be ethical frameworks that will also emerge to catch up with the technology. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt. Can this Gen AI understand emotions like humans do?
Currently not, but there are a lot of research happening on this field. Whether they can, if you look at, understanding emotions at a basic level, yes. Like for example, there is a field called sentiment analysis. Like for example, it has been used for many years, which is like if you have a product and the people can actually put complaints on the products on a page, and or kind of talk to a customer service executive or chat to a bot and things like that, and then from people's questions and the way they respond and so on, to analyze their sentiments. Are they angry? Are they happy? Are they sad? There are a lot of tools available. So understanding emotions, yes. The state of the art in the field is that we can understand emotions. But if you ask whether AI can have emotions, that's a different ball game altogether. Yeah.
Who owns the content made by the generative?
Yeah, I think that's a similar question that is asked. I think the experts or the world is divided on that. Who owns the content? But again, there will be legal frameworks, or law will answer that at some point. Right now, it is left to ethical considerations. Like we need to know, the most important thing is that we need to know it is generated by AI and not a human being. So that is a more important thing. But who owns the content? I think there is no clear answer. Yeah.
Yeah, something related to which teacher has asked, right? Like maybe how maybe a non-technical person can get involved in the AI side, right? I think looks like there are many areas like maybe prompt engineering, or maybe something like to train a model, right? I think I've seen an ad somewhere like we are looking for people who are experts in Malayalam to train a model in Malayalam, right? Which actually give answers, like take questions and give answers back in Malayalam, right? So looks like it has opened a new horizon of job opportunities for people who are not skilled in technology as well, right? I mean, do you have such advices for people who are like not, technology enthusiasts or something?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think so. I have spent my entire career of around 28 years in developing software. So, learning how to program, how to design large software systems, and how to test them, how to maintain these systems, and so on for a lot of these engineering applications. But now, the way the world is moving, you don't need to know a C++ or that kind of languages which are very difficult to learn and which are difficult to kind of have a mastery on. So I took a lot of time of my initial years to have a real mastery on these programming languages, and you don't need that today, in fact, or in the years to come. As our English teacher told, you can program with English, right? All you need to know is English. You can tell, yeah, this is what I want in English, and you will get your program written by these kind of tools, right? So that's how the world is moving, and in a way, it has democratized programming. You don't need to learn a programming language to really develop a software. You can do it with your English or any language for that matter. Right now, it is English. And so on. So I think again that margin bit or that division between what is technical and what is not is also kind of changing. But I think people will that domain knowledge will be kind of more important. For example, in the field of biology, a lot of research is happening on genetic engineering and genetic biology, DNA and stuff like that, right? A lot of advancements are happening. And previously, a biologist need to know the programming languages to actually do something there, or they should collaborate. A biologist and a computer programmer should collaborate to come up with these things. Today, a biologist with a deep domain knowledge in biology can come up with or kind of ask these kind of tools to get what he wants in English, and it will generate the code for him or her, right? So that kind of things are happening. So in whatever field you are in, you don't need to be a techie to actually learn these or use these things. So that's the fundamental thing, right?
True.
Even if you are uploading friendly photos, there are several sites like deepfakes or something. They can generate unfriendly photos of ours with these deepfake sites. So
yeah, but I think you will anyway do that in Instagram and things like that, right? Like whatever you post on Instagram or those kind of social media tools are also available to a lot more people than you think are accessing that, right? So I think that risk is there. But again, whether it is a social media or any of these chatbots, you should upload or give information that you are fine for the whole world to see. So that is the bottom line.